Most people are not stuck because of lack of skills, but because their brain is wired for survival and not success. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing the brain framework where I'll break it down and help you go through a challenge or your next step to build your success mindset. Are you ready for it? So let's break it down. The B here stands for, any guess on this? The B literally stands for break free from consumption. If you want to build a good mindset, if you want to build a high performance mindset, you have to break free from consumption. What do I mean by that? What does contribute to bad consumption? Of course, random contents, randomly scrolling through things. And why do you think that affects our mindset? One, it puts you through a constant comparison, and it puts you through a mindset where you're judging things. You're mentally draining yourself by making decisions to scroll or to like or to comment or to keep going through, and that constantly drains your brain. That's why here is a challenge for you. Are you ready for it? And I don't mind even if it's going to make you not watch this or my channel later on, but here is a challenge for you. Whatever is distracting you the most, whichever app that you use the most or that you love the most, uninstall it for the next 24 hours. You can install it back, but the challenge is uninstall it for the next 24 hours. That's the B here. Now let's transition to the R here. All right. The R here in this framework literally stands for read books. And I don't have to tell you why you should read books. Of course, one is to gain knowledge, but a very important skill that you can build when you take a physical book and start reading it is you build the focus, you build the planning, you build that engagement to not be distracted. And this amplification in your focus is going to help you achieve your career goals, your business goals, or your life goals. How amazing is that, right? So the challenge for you is start small, build a micro performance habit around reading books, which is to read and complete 10 pages every single day. Are you up for it? So please type books in the chat box if you're ready to get going with this. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, which is the A here, right? The A here stands for attend events. If you're someone who's not yet part of a community where there are aspirational individuals, where people are working towards some kind of common goals, where there is a value match and everything happening like that, if you're not attending such events, you're missing out on building a better mindset for yourself. Why is it important? Because as social creatures, we tend to adapt the mindset of people that we hang out and we interact with. It's as simple as that. Okay, so if you're someone who's not yet part of my community, which is the Career Excellence Hub, check out the links, be part of my free webinar, and see if you want to join that community. Okay, the Career Excellence Hub, because we're going to be having events coming up during the early part of 2026. Okay, so that's the A here, which is to attend events. Let's transition to the I here. This is something that I constantly coach on, which is to install habits. And there can be 100 different things that you can start working on. And even that can become a distraction if you don't know exactly what systems, what frameworks, what habits to work and build. And that's exactly what I coach on, is the micro performance habits and the high performance habit systems. And again, if you're someone who's really keen on working and systemizing habit building process so that you change, your behaviors change, and therefore your results change, again, check out the links and just go through some of my other videos also here. Okay, so the next step for you is start building your micro performance habits. I'll share a free course for you in the description of this video so that you start building your productivity system immediately. Okay, so that's going to be the I here. And now let's transition to the N. N is to negate negativity. I know, it's one of the very tricky things to do when there is the constant internal chatter that keeps saying hey, you're not ready, you're not worth it, you can't do it. All of those internal chatters that keeps, that keeps forming some kind of identity that makes you stop or stagnate or not take action. That's creating a lot of missed opportunities in careers and businesses. So if you're someone who's constantly having those kind of negative mental chatter, I want you to start building your awareness around that first. Okay, build awareness saying, okay, what is going on? So periodically check in on your mental chatter and then constantly reframe that. For example, if you're a working professional who's constantly saying, I cannot lead people, it's so difficult that to manage individuals, it's so much of work to do when I get into leadership roles. If that's the constant mental chatter, you will not go for your next role, or you'll not ask for your promotion or anything of that sort. So instead, even when you catch yourself doing this kind of a mental talk, pause and say, I am not yet having the skills to lead people. Use that word yet in your sentence, which means you acknowledge that you're not yet there, but you're also in the process of building yourself up. So hey my friend, that's going to be the B.R.A.I.N framework to literally rewire your brain and your mindset for amazing success. And if you're someone who's ready to, as I said, work and build your micro performance habits and high performance systems, get subscribed, follow, and leave me a comment and just type B.R.A.I.N if you're ready to implement this framework. And all the best.